What is up, YouTube? Welcome to another episode, and this is Are You OP episode 3. And we have struggled to sell a Marek, so we put a contract on him, and we're going to put him up for around 750. We got him for 250, going to put him up for 3 hours. Hopefully he does sell for that. I think that is the reason he didn't sell over those that period, because he was the cheapest bin. But the issue was probably that contract, or not having any contracts, did put people off, and people avoided him probably like the plague. So what we did, we put a contract, and hopefully he does sell for that. As you can see, I do win this canoe, and I was absolutely buzzing at this point when I bought him for 700 coins. And you might be thinking, you really shouldn't be buzzing. If you check his price, he's not that expensive. I'm going to show you in a minute. You could probably find some for around 800 coins. I know there was a crazy bid, but for the most part, you know, in a decent formation, you know, 850 if you can see right at the end, and 600 plus coins, so he's not expensive. But this guy is different. He is a CDM 352 version. That means someone had to have him from CAM to CM to CDM, and that costs a lot of money. So what I'm going to do is I'll put him up at the cheapest, which is 11,700, I do believe. And hopefully if we do 11,750 even, if we do sell him for that, what a great profit that is. Around 11,000 coins over what we bought him for. That'll be brilliant profit. And I'm trading like that, just, you know, you're buzzing after a deal like that. I go into the catalog and I buy a increase in trade pile space and a couple other things. I also change the foot name so it's exactly like the title of the series is going to be, which I'm going to change in a minute. I'm not at a high enough rank to get some more, but it's very useful. Go and check that out for trade pile watch list. They can increase it and add extra squads if you so need it, but I mainly need the watch list and the trade pile. You know, if I'm going to sell players or buy a load of players, I want as much space as possible. We also buy this Lampard for 6.7k, I do believe, in a 4-1-2-1-2 formation. Again, a great player to trade with in a converted position, and you've seen it many times in my trading series. And we're going to put him up around 11,000 coins. He will give us great profit if he does sell for that. We're still going to check out some silvers. I'm not going to go all into the converted route. 550 for Tierney, going to put him up 950. And Serginho that we bought for, I do believe, 400 coins in a poor formation, going to hopefully get 850 coins out of him. Nothing special, but decent profits if they do sell. Felipe sold for 1.9k in a poor 3-4-2-1 formation. Going to really a good player to trade with, good height, good pace, good defender, and he's Brasilva as well. Definitely a really tidy player to trade with. Canu did not sell, so I'm going to lower it a little to 11,000 coins. And what I'm going to do is edge it until someone bites and bins that that player. Romelu did not sell, so I put him up for 1.7. Hopefully he does sell. Tierney sold for 950 coins in the 4-4-1-1 formation. Again, a tidy little profit from him, and quite a lot of sold. Some of the random bronze players like Fitzgerald sold for 200. Marek finally sold for 750 coins. He was pretty tough to sell. On a bid, Moody Traore sold for 150. A Bujogi sold for 200 coins a bin. And Canu, there we go, 9.9k he eventually sold. He took about 5 tries to sell. He was tough, but keep persisting. 9.9k, I think that's a decent profit for me. Picking him up for like 700 coins. Roughly, I think I got for like 150, 200 he sold for. Romelu sold for 1.8k, which is great. Finally getting rid of him. Jose Martinez sold for 150. Lampard sold for 10,000 coins, so I had to adjust him a couple of times to get him sold. And Serginho sold for 850 coins. We're up to 26,000 coins, gonna relist the rest, and we have advanced pretty quickly. And we could, if we're doing a trading thing, we probably would continue on in the same vein, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna buy a Nubel, I think his name is, for 850 coins, and I was really interested to try him out. Good height, good pace. I'm hoping he will be good. I'll pick up this Elito, mainly gonna be a bench player for us for around 350 coins. We're easily probably gonna make a profit on that because of the 3-5-2 formation. We buy this Pierce for 3.2k, and in other positions he's worth 4.5 plus, so I think that's a decent profit, and I can't really find a 3-5-2, so I think the next best thing is get him at least in a 3-back formation. And we go and check this Taylor. The lowest bin in a 3-5-2 was 4k. That's not much of the lowest bin, which was 3.7. And again, being a really fashionable formation, I think I should easily get that money back if I do go and sell him. We go and pick up this Jolly, who is going to be the main left mid for 2,000 coins. He's got 4-star skills. That's the main reason I wanted him over anyone else. 87 pace, and the rest looks a little bit average, and he's only a 59 rated player, which could be a worry, but those 4-star skills I'm hoping will be good enough. We go and pick up this Wesker also as well for a decent price. We get this Jalal, I think, for 350, and he's not in our formation, but with the players around him, he should still get an 8 to 9. Maro as well, we pick up for 150 coins, a non-shiny CDM, one of the best CDMs as well for the league that I'm doing, or the English CDM. We picked this Hector up for 1.6k, 400 coins cheaper than the lowest that have been at the time, so he's about average. There was no bids really for him. We also picked this Long up, I think his name is Stacy Long, 150 coins for him converted to CDM, and we're going to make more than that from him if we do go and sell him, but we're probably going to use him or have him on the bench. Other English players are going to probably make him an 8 chemistry player. We also picked this Bennett up for cheap, 70 pace player that we just going to add. We're going to play him or he's going to be on the bench. We pick up this Grant for 1.1k in centre mid, going to convert him to CDM, and hopefully he would be do well for this team. Again, English and in the similar league, so I'm hoping his chemistry will be 8 or so, or maybe even 9. We picked this Deriqua, I think. We're going to put him up on the bench because we have no players now, so we need a bench as well, which is an issue. So I had to buy some other players. Bought this Western, I think converted to Cam for like 350. So again, really good profit if I do go and sell him. I can sell him probably 600 plus. We also pick up this Dagnall, and he was a very highly rated player in the last game. A lot of people were digging him at striker. I'm just going to put him on the bench to fill up spaces. We also picked this Cameron up, who we're going to show 72 pace. He looked a really tanky defender, and we picked him up in the 3 formation. Couldn't find him 352, but he was only 150 coins. I only binned him or bought him quickly so I could actually get into a game. Doesn't really matter, they're not in formation. We also picked up the CM to CDM for 850 coins, I do believe, and a large morale for 150, which at the time isn't too bad. They were going for about 400 coins, which is absolutely insane. But we're going to go into a bronze cup, obviously, because we got a bronze team. This is the team that we've put together, and we've also got Gary McSheffrey that I don't think I did show, but I did bin him for around 2k, I do believe. And we're going to go into the first match against a team trying to do a similar thing to us. He's got Jordan Slew, probably a better striker than we've got, but he's got John Taylor, he's got Cameron, and he's got some other English players as well. So it's roughly kind of trying to be the same similar team as us, although a lot of his players are out of position. We started off in the 18th minute. Pull back to McSheffrey, and what a finish that is from McSheffrey, and that's what you want your Cam to do, always sitting in the pocket. And with his shooting, he's got very high shooting stats. You just know he's just an absolute beast in front of goal, which Gary McSheffrey definitely is. Good finish from him. We slipped through Westcar, but he does not convert, and that's really the only chances we had on the half. And these are the stats at half time. I had more possession, more shots, more on target. This guy really didn't do too much. I don't think he even had one shot on target. A nice shot there from Westcar. Again, didn't really see too much of him, but a new ball gets slipped in and the player Smith wipes him out, and he gets a deserved red card for that. Being the last man, wipes out a new ball or Noble, however you want to say his name. Gary McSheffrey over the free kick, and a lovely free kick from Gary McSheffrey. This guy is an absolute beast. He feels so good to use. His free kick was, I'm not even good at free kicks, and I scored a free kick with him, and he is the perfect Cam. If you're going to use a Cam and you want an English Cam bronze, go and pick up Gary McSheffrey. I'm really enjoying him in this game, and he's put the team on his back. 2 goals from him, and after that the player rage quit. As you can see, Gary McSheffrey 9.6, totally deserved, and he was the best player by a country mile from this team, and he quit in the 66th minute. So we get the first win, and we're up to 4,000 coins, and we're going to be pushing on, play some more games with the teams, and then start to even build some more teams and do some more trading. Hopefully you're enjoying the series. Please do give it a like, do subscribe to my channel, check out my previous video, you can click on the screen to do that, and check out my links in the description below to my Twitch, Twitter and Facebook, and I will see you in the next episode. That should be tomorrow. Until then, peace.